Portland is known as the Rose City, and there are thousands of roses out there. But I think one of the main objections the average homeowner perhaps has to roses is the diseases they get and the fact that you have to spray them all the time. Well, right now, I'm out at Bailey's Nurseries, which has an Oregon location in Yamhill with Ping Lim, and Ping is the hybridizer of a new rose that's an all-American winner for 2002 called
Love&Peace.
Love&Peace. And this is it?
Yes.
Ping, that is gorgeous rose.
No kidding.
Oh.
That's the only one and only.
Okay, so, but your breeding program, the main thing which you've been emphasizing to me is disease resistance. Is that correct?
Yeah, Mike, you know, it really makes no sense to create another roses that not resistant, especially when
they're going to be disease resistant is the first and foremost thing you're looking for. Is that correct?
Yes, I think the internal energy have to be expressed from a rose. The rose should not only look beauty, should healthy, should have fragrance.
Look at the leaves, beautiful
yes,
leaves on here.
And also hardiness.
Right, hardiness, all right.
And also the important now is the fragrance.
Fragrance, okay. In the greenhouses, to my left here are rose hips, flowers were here with a lot of tags on it. So what does all this mean? Yeah,
actually, we try to cross the beauty into the healthy. That's basically is. So we have a lot of beautiful roses available, right, or from species or our hardy seedling, that F1, F2, and F3. Try to create the healthy roses with the beautiful flower, add fragrance into it.
Okay, so I think it'd be interesting for us to go take a look at your seedling greenhouse, and then after we look at that, let's go out in the field and see Love&Peace growing as it would in a home.
Yeah, you will surprised that after you go to our field, because our field is out in the field, that is a jungle of surviving, because we're not going to using any fungicide, insecticide, and any side. Nothing, nada. So our purpose is try to create a rose that everybody can grow and enjoy without spend too much time to maintain it or expertise. What our purpose, so everybody can enjoy rose.
In the Garden with Mike Darcy on KPTV, Oregon's 12.
Ping, you mentioned that it took about 10 years for Love&Peace from the time you started it until it was on the market. Is that right?
Yes.
10 years. All right, and right now we're in a greenhouse. These are seedlings. So the plants I'm looking at right now, these are how old?
It's about 5 months old.
Just 5 months and they're already blooming?
Yes. See, we, in October, by the end of October, we harvest all those hips that you see, and then we clean it, stir-fry, and in the cooler, and then we plant this one in January. And then we start to make the selection by May. So what we do, we pollinate about 35,000 crosses. We
pollinate 35,000?
Yes, and then we harvest about 300,000 seeds.
All right.
So like each greenhouse like this, we're going to have 100,000 seeds in this greenhouse. So based on 40 to 50% germination, we have about 40,000 seedlings in this. And after that, after we put the seed here, there is no fungicide.
Nothing. This one doesn't look so good. So this one would go?
No, actually all the disease one, we keep it inside here. If you notice that the greenhouse have no roof, we really invite the insect, the disease into the breeding house.
You invited it?
Yeah, invited. We even inoculate the disease, and we do all the things different than the household. You guys should not do like watering it evenings. We take it out only the one with the bad flower like this. We might just go out, hit there, and then pull it out like this. Eliminate those, only the bad flower one. But disease one, we always have disease, keep disease population in the seed bed. So we know it will help me make the selection easier to select the healthy one. Without disease index, we don't know how healthy our rose is.
Okay. Now,
the fact will indicate how soon that when I make the selection. Like the green one is the one I make it in the mid of May. So if the flower come back again, I know immediately this the flower cycle is very fast.
Because that bloomed in May and then it's blooming again now. I see.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is pretty good for us to do.
All right. So now we want to go out in the field and see Love&Peace and maybe some other roses and see really what you're looking for in a rose bush.
Yes.
So can we go do that?
Yeah, I'll be out in the field. It's the jungle of survival. If you're not healthy, I don't care how beautiful you are, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's
okay.
gone. So
okay.
cut it.
Okay.
You know, the bud, because you cannot root it well.
Right. Okay, let's go take a look.
Okay.
Well, here I am standing in front of a Love&Peace that is 4 years old, Ping, is that right?
Yeah.
Look at that, full bloom like this. And look at the bud. I mean, it's gorgeous when it comes out in bud. So this is what you're looking for, a bush that has good form, no disease. And you're going to tell me that this has never been sprayed?
Yes, we don't have budget for fungicide, insecticide, or any side. That's a field of jungle surviving. You have to survive. So
no protection here from the wind, the rain, the snow, whatever you get. It's here. And I don't see any black spot.
Yeah, there is about a few, maybe 5% or 10% less in very botany, but it's not influence the growth at all. Every year it come out with rush foliage like plastic, and also perfused with the bloom, full color, and also it completely open.
Completely open.
Every bud completely.
And I want to just go over those 5 points again that you look for, and you help me out. Disease resistance.
It's number one.
Number one, okay. And then form?
Form of the plant and form of the flower.
Okay. Fragrance?
Fragrance is very important.
Okay.
If you don't have fragrance on the rose, it's a point of disappointment.
Right.
So,
and hardiness?
And hardiness is important because hardiness, especially in the northern people, that the growing rose is an annual. If you're not hardiness, it gets killed by the winter. Okay. So we need to bring this hardiness into the roses so all the people can enjoy rose. One more, color.
Color, okay.
Color.
There we go.
So there is a lot of rose. If you don't have the brilliant color or the settled color that the people enjoy, and you really not bring the beauty of a rose to the world.
Okay, now, this rose is out here, but
and
you have...
maybe, excuse me, Mike.
Okay.
One more thing, I think the repeat blooming. So the people like to have rose coming all the time. So the repeat blooming as important beside the fly on root, like budding, easy growth.
And repeat blooming, blooms all summer.
Yes, yes.
But the bush behind you was put out here at the same time.
Yes.
And that's one that, I mean, look at the difference between the two.
Yes.
I mean, you look at the form, the height, everything about it.
Yes, so you can see this is a beautiful, actually it's a white hybrid tea. It's very nice, but you can see that the color is fading with botrytis, and also the plant is not really full. And, you know, it's beauty, but it's not healthy. It's not the rose we want to keep. I even have the very bad disease rose among this test field because I want my rose to be in the disease area.
Right.
So to contaminate with the disease, if you're strong, you stand, you survive.
Right.
Otherwise, you see that the one not disease, and eventually they will die or have died or totally gone.
Okay.
Even I don't care how beauty you are. So we need to have the beauty with the healthy.
You wanted to mention is, I mean, it's a team effort here at Bayless to do this. Is that right?
Yes, I always feel that one man play the game, but the team will winning championship. Especially in Beatty here, every section, every link is have to be very well organized and covered. And I really appreciate that I'm part of this team to make this success with the AIS award go further. And I also want to mention one person. He just retired recently, and he's the person that initiated this program, Rose program at Beatty. His name is Don Salinger, and he will be the member. He has bring love and peace to our world, and my life is better with love and peace. And I will.
In the Garden with Mike Darcy on KPTV Oregon's 12.